Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Taco Bites, your daily bite of Degen. Episode number 227, Miami NFT Week, Clopper NFT, Poor Pleb, a whole bunch of Degen things, an amazing time getting to see some of our great friends, building new friends, and having a really great time. So as we get this broadcast ready and rolling, we are going to be streaming via our daily Twitter show that we always do, that we have done for 227, maybe 229 episodes. And so we are going to be showcasing, for those that are joining via our Twitter space, we ask that you come and join us on the Jumbotron. Come join us in the video. And so that is where you can find us. That is where we are right now. So we are just posting that video because though we might have something scheduled, it is not showing up in the Jumbotron till we start our Twitter space. So we have to wait for that to show. Let's see here. Join us on the Jumbotron. Jumbo draw for tonight's tournament. And it's always a great time when we can have people join us. So we're going to let that cycle through for a second. Then we're going to actually be huge Degens. We're actually going to invite people up on stage and come join us. And so, you know, join us in the studio. And yeah, so that is what we are doing. So we are having a great time. Man, we have had an amazing time at um, NFT Miami NFT. It has been such a great time that we are so happy that everyone has uh, been able to have a blast. Um, we really want to do a huge shout out to all of uh, Miami NFT, um, and Eric, Julie, Tim, um, everyone that has been there, and then all the staff. We got to have a great time with all of the staff tonight. So um, is really amazing to see um, how many people went into putting this event together. How many people went into making sure that it was such an amazing event. Um, and so we do really want to shout out to, um, let's see here, who are some of the great people that, like some of the booths projects that showed up. We had Legion. Legion was there, great think tank. Diesel was there, as Diesel has come out with an apartment complex, or should I say, a shirt brand that the shirt costs $6 million, and when you buy the shirt, you get who would have thought, but you get an apartment for free. I wonder how that works out, but that is sort of a cool little piece there. And so um, we got to go to their event. We got to go to an event hosted by Diesel. We got to go to the main VIP event, the after hours event. Um, so really great time. The city of Miami knows how to party, um, and so really got to do some really cool things there. After Diesel, we had Lynn University was here talking about their NFT gallery, their NFT museum. Uh, there was BitBasil, which is working on sending a really cool capsule into space to the moon. I think originally it was supposed to be sent in March, but I think it's sent to May right now. Then really cool getting to see once again the salsa community. Taco and salsa always have to get together. So really cool to see them again. We met them originally during uh, uh, L Bank event in December, and so it was really cool to see them building out what they have going on. Really happy uh, to see what was going on there. And so we wanted to just do a huge shout out to them all the way around, and you know, um, really fun. So um, I'm super glad that they joined us and had a great time. One of the people that we really wanted to talk with that we didn't get a chance to, and makes us a little sad that we missed out on it, was the Demos Gym. And Joel is building a really cool program there, where um, building, you're starting an egg, um, huge dragon piece, uh, and really going uh, the extra mile to, you know, create a gym for people. Uh, Alpha City was there. Huge shout out to all of our friends over at Alpha City and Alpha Coin. Uh, some really cool pieces within ID, ETH.ID, Get.Hip Hop was there. Um, Huge shout out to C4 for handing out their energy drink like there was no tomorrow. That really gave us a blast as we had to have a lot of it, and so we did. Um, and Yeah, that was one of our fun things. So we got to get in uh, that piece, and we got to have a really good time. Um, you know, not only um, being part of everything there, um, but just having a really good time. Let's see here. Who else did we have there? We had um, hmm, Pro Alpha doing some amazing car wraps. We got to see one of our great friends Post. And a huge shout out to him. Finally, we got to meet Illa, the producer. Um, you know, I have been honored to share a ton of spaces with him, and it was really awesome to see him uh, uh, up close again, in person, and meet him finally. And his grind is real. So huge shout out to Illa. Spotty Wi-Fi. Uh, got to. We've been talking pretty much every single conference. He is there, and it is good to see these people that we get to talk to time and time again that are just continuously building and building new things. So what we're going to go through a little bit tonight is some of the big topics that were talked about at Miami NFT Week. And one of the things that we did see a lot was a lot of talk about inclusion and a huge talk about um, the artist. And so one of the things that we're going to try to do to see if it works is see if we can play a video while uh, that we took. So we're going to see if this works. So give us just a second to do that. Got this. Let's see here. Brave. Open. And let's see. Oop. As we work on trying to get this uploaded, we're gonna see if that works. If not, we're just gonna have to send it to ourselves real quick. Um, but it was really about artists that have talked about the grind that they have been in since day one. And I'm always remember the adage, uh, doorman gets paid first and the drummer gets paid last. And so it's one of those really hard things that um, can really uh, put people down. Um, and so it is one of those hard things. Let's see here. It is not working. All right. Well, that is not. We will work to get that video up. We'll shoot that video up on our YouTube later on. But one of the really big talks that so Scotty that was talking was about how he works with artists individually, um, and usually just walks them through and gets them their first NFT, usually giving him their first NFT, and then the next piece that really talks to about is um, walking them through it because so many artists, you know, are pushing these products, pushing NFTs. They don't even have one. And so I think one of those really bad things that works in a bad way to set a bad precedent because if you don't know what your own project is or your product that the consumer uses or how to use it, um, you know, not even it's not gonna make it, plain and simple. But we do want to do a huge shout out to everything that was talked about on that. And then also we want to do a huge shout out, Spotty Wi-Fi. He is that classic case study of what to do and what happens when you are, just literally, um, you know, uh, um, just trying to have that piece there, but how he was able to showcase that. With 1,000 followers, you can make it. And that was one of the biggest things that he was able to do and prove to the world as a case study. Um, so he, got to, showed how he got to eat first and how um uh, he, really pushed that extra mile. So it's, really amazing to see um, all that's going on and what people are doing. So we're super happy with everything that's been coming out and that everyone has been building. Um, a little upset we can't get that video to show, but we'll put that up next for those that are able to join and watch. And so, yeah, no, this is just another little quick recap of today. Huge shout out to Loudmouth, Post, Daniel, uh, you know, uh, uh, BG Badger, um, and uh, the entire NFT Miami League crew. Um, Huge shout out to Miss Julie, Eric, Tim, and everyone in between. Uh, uh, Gio and the entire Basil family, and all of the builders. The hackathon side of things, the buildathon was amazing. So really huge shout out to them. One of the fun things we got to do was do a ton of interviews for with different projects, what they're building. So even a huge shout out to the Banana Ballers. That was a really fun time getting to talk about them, finding more about their community and seeing what they're about. And yeah, it's one of those things to where we see great things happening, and really can't wait to see what's on in the future. So, oh, and tonight we do see XNFT. Hope that you are doing well tonight. We are just getting ready to close out. So, thank you so much for joining us on just the last short notice. Hope that you had a great time uh, in Miami if you were here, and we will see you on the flip side. And as always, as we end every night, we end with two bits. One, our words of wisdom, which is a closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth. The opposite side of that is as we end every night, every single episode, we end with the best knock knock joke on the face of the planet. And so we really, leave that one out for the thoughts. Knock knock. Who's there?